Hello my darling, it's Aishling Mooney here, and if you're watching this video, I'm guessing that you are considering Financial Freedom University, you're thinking about it, and you've probably watched the free training World of Wealth with Anne Wilson, and now you're thinking, will I jump into Financial Freedom University? And I just thought it might be useful for me to share my story and why I jumped in. There's a million testimonials and case studies that you can go, loads of videos to watch. I just wanted to add my story to the mix. So a good few years ago, I was sitting in retreat, and it was a retreat that I was hosting, Mastery with Metatron. And I put out into the group, we were setting our intentions for the year ahead, things that we wanted to change, things that we wanted to bring in. And I was saying my intention was to bring in support to manage the money that I was making in my business. So I'm a spiritual business owner, entrepreneur, I'm a spiritual business mentor, I'm an angel intuitive, I'm an author, I'm a coach, I've created a deck of oracle cards. So I know how to bring in money through my products and services and courses and programs and VIP packages that I've created over the years. I'm in business about 10 years now. I know how to make money. The issue that I had back then was I wasn't able to manage it. I was somehow, no matter what I brought in, I think at that year, it was around 70,000 that I had brought in, but I had spent it all and more on programs and packages and shiny things in my business and support and team that weren't working very well at the time. And coaches and training programs, and I was good at bringing in the money, but the money was just going back out again. It was literally coming in and going back out. And at the end of the year, I wasn't really seeing a lot of profit. I wasn't seeing any profit. It was always a deficit. So I was like, this can't continue, because otherwise I'd be working for nothing. I need to be getting a proper salary. So I started to look out there for some support. I was in debt. We had consumer debt. I had credit card debt, and we had our mortgage in Ireland. I'm living in Italy now. I'm originally from Ireland. So I started looking, found lots and lots of teachers out there. There are some incredible teachers. Bought the books, consumed whatever content, whatever information I could. Finally, I found Anne Wilson, and I bought her book, The Well Chef, and took the free program like you've done in the last week probably. I hope it inspired you, and I hope it gave you some, that free program is amazing on its own. That would support you well on your path to financial freedom if you just took that course and followed that through. If you're not like me, if you're disciplined and able to do things on your own. I work better in groups and with people and in communities, but everybody's different. My husband, for example, is very self-orientated and disciplined and organized, so he can totally do it on his own. But anyway, that program is amazing. So I lost my track. So I jumped into FFU, and my main goal was to clear 20 grand in debt, and I wasn't even thinking about the mortgage. But there is this debt destroyer spreadsheet or exercise that you can do that's in FFU, and that's where we started. I did this together with my husband. Incidentally, even doing FFU, doing this money journey with him, has transformed our relationship, has enhanced it, has improved trust and communication, and a level of appreciation for each other, and love has deepened our love. We had to go through a lot of uncomfortable money conversations to get really, really clear on where we were and where we wanted to go. But we have them regularly now, and we're both on the same page, and it has transformed our relationship as well. So we did the debt destroyer plan. I put everything in there, the mortgage, the debt, everything. It was all little debts, and it came up to about 20 grand, and then the mortgage was 230,000. We were renting here in Italy. That was afterwards, I think. So anyway, it was 250,000 altogether. I put it in the debt destroyer spreadsheet. It said 15 years if I followed Anne's strategy to become debt free. So we started. It was awful. It was uncomfortable. We cut costs, we cut our expenses, increased income where we could, and it was tough for the first few months. But then some magic started to happen, some momentum started to build. I had the community support, I had the mentor, the coach to ask questions to. And my story might not be your story. You'll have a different financial circumstance and different goals. I wanted to become mortgage free, but that was one of my goals. Over investing, over passive income. Now those have become really, really important to me. Creating more assets in my business, which is like full on for 2023 for me. Creating passive income products and building a complete passive income business. Investing in more assets and stocks and shares and precious metals and stuff like that, and properties. Definitely want to invest in properties. But my goal at that time was clear the debt and clear the mortgage. And it was 15 years. And I was thinking, oh, Jesus, we did it in 4 years. We literally are now, I'm living in an apartment in Italy, this apartment here. It is completely paid for. We were able to pay for it right out. And we cleared the mortgage that we had in Ireland. We sold that house and we had enough to buy a property here, and we became a debt-free completely. We had already cleared the 20 grand coming up to that. Now that might sound like, oh well, you just paid off that and you did it. But before I met Anne, I thought that house was a good investment. I thought that we were going to keep that for 15 years, we were going to pay it off, and then it was going to help with our retirement. But actually, because I had this new information, this new savvy around debt and finances and, creating assets and making money work for me, I realized this house is not a good investment. It needed between 30 and 50 grand put into it to bring it up to standard in the next 10 years. So it just wasn't making any money over the mortgage payment. So it just was not a good investment. So we were able to clear that, and we are now living debt-free. Now I have a plan, I have a community, I have a coach, and I have a goal and a vision of where I want to be. And sometimes says, step out and see your life in a 25-year, vision of where you want your life to be. I want a life where I have passive income products, paying me without me having to work, that I can just do the work that I want to do in the world without worrying about that I have to be paid for that. Anne is, at the recording of this video, 18 years financially free. She doesn't have to work another day in her life. She doesn't have to offer this training, literally is financially free, could stop working now and live for the rest of her life without having to work again. But who wants that? I don't want to stop working. I don't want to stop working until my last breath. But I do want to stop working depending on someone to pay me for that work. I love my work. I love serving. I love talking about angels and spiritual development. And my goal is that within the next 5 years, we had 15 years, then did it in 4. So I'm saying 5 to 10 years that I am fully financed through passive income products, and that I can choose to work wherever the hell I want or live wherever I want. And that's all because of FFU and the support and the resources and the coaching and everything that I got in there. So this is my wish for you. If it's calling you, that's my story. That might help you to just, get another handle on why I joined. Maybe your story is different to me. Go in and have a look at the testimonials. Some people have cleared massive, like hundreds and hundreds and thousands of euros in debt, dollars, pounds. And, the stories are really inspirational. So go and have a look at them. But if you are ready to step into FFU, I have included a massive bonuses. I am now an affiliate partner of FFU. So I'm partnering with Anne to share her work with the world. I never, ever, ever hand on my heart unless I can, never partner with anybody unless I can fully say that I've tried it, I've gone through the work, I've gotten true and positive results in my own life. So I'd never share anything that I didn't believe in myself. So that is it. That's my story. That's all about FFU. If you have any other questions that I haven't answered, just PM me or post them in the chat. But I've also added, for any of you that would like to join FFU through me, through my personal link, And you can find that wherever this video is showing, you know, as a member of my community jumping into FFU. You'll also get 3 big, massive bonuses. 1 is all of my courses, business and angel courses. 2 is a group session. So everybody that signs up, so if there's 10 of us or 20 of us, we meet in a group and have a group session, and you can literally ask me anything around finances, relationships, career, money, whatever you want, and I'll answer your questions. And you can also pick my brain around any of my successes and failures in business as a spiritual business owner for the last 10 years, what's worked, what hasn't worked. I have created more than 20 products over the last 10 years, and I've made hundreds of thousands of euros, pounds and dollars, and now thankfully I'm able to manage that. So there's that. And then the final thing is that for the first 10 people that sign up, there's a one-to-one call with me, which that alone is valued at 500 euros. And we can use that session to focus on your personal life, your finances, or your business, or your relationships, or whatever you like. Sometimes people come to those sessions with an idea, and then it ends up they get more, they get exactly what they needed, but it might not be what they initially thought. So, but I'm there to support you with all of these resources, and the total value of that is 2,500 euros, and you get that as soon as you sign up to FFU. You will find a link somewhere below this video. If you have any questions, PM me and let me know. And I would love to see you in the Facebook group. So when you're in there, say hello, tag me, and that is it. If you've already signed up, please just email us, support@aishlingmooney.com, and we'll make sure that you get all those bonuses and that you're part of our group, that you get the group call and you get the one-to-one call and you get all of the courses and whatever else is there. So all of my love, have a wonderful day, and please God, we all have a wonderful, financially free, prosperous 2023. We step into a whole new chapter in our lives. Mwah! Loads of love. Thanks for watching. Bye.